Hey guys, you're welcome to my YouTube channel once again. And right now I'll be talking about how you can mine cryptocurrencies. Basically, how you can mine random X cryptocurrency using Google Cloud, Amazon Cloud, and Azure, and that's every other cloud services that you can just think of. Uh, Also, this method applies to your um, Linux operating systems. Okay, that means you can mine cryptocurrencies on any Linux operating system using this method I'm going to teach you in this tutorial. Um, this also applies to Google Cloud, Google Cloud instances, Amazon Web Services, that's their cloud services, and uh, Oracle Cloud Services, and Microsoft Azure Cloud Services, or even IBM Cloud Services. So this tutorial teaches you how you can mine cryptocurrency using your Google Cloud or Amazon accounts or your Linux operating system. Please, before we go forward, I must put a disclaimer up that Google does not really fancy, not just Google, Amazon, IBM does not really fancy you using these methods, their cloud storage services to mine cryptocurrencies. If you continue mining cryptocurrencies using your Google Cloud account, it will be suspended. Okay, so right now you want to get started mining cryptocurrency using Google Cloud, and this video is just for educational purposes alone. Okay, so first of all, if you are new to this service, um, to let's say Google Cloud or Amazon, the method applies almost the same way, but not the same way. Okay, so there might be some difference and all that. If you are new to Google Cloud, Google will ask you to sign up, and to sign up you need to link your bank card to Google Cloud. Okay, and now you need a real bank card to sign up for Google Cloud services. You can't use a prepaid card. Google would not accept that. Google will actually decline your card and tell you it's a prepaid card. You need a bank card. Okay, so basically, because I am still on Google free trial here, I will just be mining using a CPU. I would not be mining using a GPU because I am still on the free trial. I have some free credits on Google, so I'm just going to use that to mine crypto. Uh, yeah, okay. So basically, I am going to go to my menu. My menu is on the top left hand side, and I'm going to scroll down to cloud compute. Cloud compute. I'm waiting for this thing to load up. It's still loading. Okay, my navigation menu, I'm going to scroll down, look for cloud compute in the menu. So now I've seen cloud compute, and here it is down actually. So what I want to do is I want to select virtual machine instances, VM instances. So I've selected that right away, and let's just see how this goes. Okay, so it's loading. We actually have an instance set up already, but the first thing you have to do is to set up an instance. And because of that, I am actually going to delete the instance I have on my account here, and I'm going to create a new instance. Okay, I'm going to create a new instance. I have an instance here already, but I'm going to delete this right now, and I'm going to create a new instance. I'm going to create a new instance. Okay, so let me delete this. Okay, so the next thing I'd like to do is I'd like to click on create instance here, It's like we are creating our own virtual computer. That's what we are trying to do now. So we are going to use this virtual computer to mine crypto. Okay, so let's get started. Let's create our instance. I'm waiting for it to load up to come up. Okay, so we're going to give our instance a name. For this video, I'm going to just leave it at instance 2. Then the first instance we deleted is still deleting. I'm going to leave the region the way it is, the zone the way it is, and I'm going to scroll down. My zone is actually, my region is actually in Las Vegas, US. Let me see. Well, okay, US West 4, Las Vegas. That's where my region is. So I am going to scroll down and I'm going to leave it in E2 low cost day-to-day computing. I'm going to leave it on that plan. And the next thing I'd like to do is I'm going to select okay, I think I'm going to try this. But then, for the sake of this tutorial, I'm just going to move on with the E2. I don't want to complicate things for myself, so let me just move on with E2. And now here is something you should know: the machine type. This one, you are going to click on the medium so for us to mine more. It is currently on the shared core. What we want to do is we want to scroll down and select iCPU so that we can mine more. Okay, iCPU. And we have our iCPU here, and this iCPU, now I want to select the iCPU. And what Google has done is that you cannot have more than 8 CPU on your free trial. Okay, you have a limit of 8 CPU. Okay, so because of that limit, we're going to select this one that has 8 CPU and 4 cores. Okay, 8 CPU and 4 cores. So that's what we are going for. We are not going for anything more than that. If you go for anything more than that, you are going to get a failed instance. So I'm setting that up now, and I'm just going to scroll down. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm just going to leave everything else the way it is. It says my boot disk is Debian GNU. That's Linux 11 boots I. And I'm going to leave that like that. What matters majorly is the CPU. Actually, the CPU matters as well. So I'm going to allow HTTP. Okay, I'm just going to leave this the way it is. I'm not going to touch this at all. I'm not going to touch any other thing. I'm just going to click on create here, and let's see what we can come up with. Okay, it's loading and the instance is being created. So right now the instance is being created, so I'm just holding on for the instance to be created. Okay, so because it's a new instance, just like I'm setting up a new computer. Okay, so our instance has been created now. Okay, the only thing you have to do is, when setting it up, choose higher CPU in the machine type. Choose a higher CPU and make sure it is 8 vCPU, 4 cores, and 8 gig RAM. Okay, that's the limit. That's because that's the limit Google set for this for the free trial. Okay, that's why I'm using that. Now, to connect with our computer, our machine, you have to be exposed to you have to know about Linux or all these what was it called, all these command lines, command operations and all that. So you must know some things, but if you don't know some things, I'll put you through some things you need to use for you to start mining crypto on your Google Cloud. Okay, or your Amazon Cloud or Azure or Oracle or IBM, any of the cloud services. This method would actually work. The only thing that might be different is setting up your instance. Once the instance is set up, every other thing is the same. Okay, I'm waiting for my virtual machine to come up. virtual machine. That's my virtual computer. I'm waiting for it to come up, and it will come up soon, so that we can start mining crypto. And while we are waiting, I'd like us to be using something known as XMRig. Let me see the okay, let me authorize this. We'll be using something known as XMRig miner. XMRig. We are going to look at the GitHub releases for this XMRig, and I'll be attaching the video to the description of this. So I'll be attaching the link to this release of this mining software. It's a mining software actually. I'll be attaching the link for you to download it on this to this video, okay, in the description. So what you want to do now is you want to download the Linux static x64 file, okay. You want to download that, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy the link to this file. I right click on the file and I'm going to click on copy link, okay. So now what next I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my cloud, to my virtual machine. It's still loading, so let's just wait for it to come up, okay. Okay, it is up now. So what I want to do first is I want to do sudo get. Okay, so I'm trying to update my operating system to be certain that, oh, this operating system is up to date. I did sudo apt -get then space update. So the next thing we want to do now is we want to download that file. We want to download the file. I believe you can see my my keyboard and all that. We want to download the file with the miner software, okay. So now to download the miner software, we need to type wget, and we are going to give a space, and the next thing we want to do is we want to paste the link we just copied. We want to paste it, okay. So we are going to press our enter now so that this command can be executed, and after executing the command, you can see the file is getting downloaded from GitHub, and finally it has been downloaded on GitHub on our virtual machine. The mining software is already on our machine. So let's look at ls, tell it to list the program that we have on our machine, and when I do ls, you see it lists the program. It's the one in red, xmrig 6.21. It's telling us there's a file on this computer now, okay. So now this file is actually in a .tar.gz compressed method, okay. So we have to uncompress it. We have to extract this file, and to extract this file we have to enter tar space -xf. Then I'm going to say xmrig. I'm going to enter the name of the file, okay. So there's this method we use to enter a shortcut. You see, I was able to enter the name of the file quickly. So when you just type xm, just press tab, your tab key on the keyboard. It's going to complete the name of the file. It's going to look for the file that has that kind of name, and it's going to complete the name of the file, okay. So just press enter. Now let's do ls again so that we can see what files we have on our virtual machine. Now you can see we have more than one file now, more than the file we downloaded, and that is because we have extracted the file. Now we have an extracted file and we have an unextracted file. Okay, so now what we have no business with the unextracted file. Our business now is with the extracted file, okay. So what we are going to do is we are going to this extracted file is now a folder, okay. So we are going to do cd, that's change directory to the folder, okay. So I'm going to click on enter, and upon clicking on enter, I'm already in the file now. I'm already in the folder, okay. So now I'm going to click ls again, show me what is in this folder we just opened. So now you're going to see we have 3 files in this in this folder. One of them is executable, that means one of them is an application. That is why that one is in green. The remaining two are not applications, they are just dependencies. Okay, so what we are going to do is, that means they are depending on the application to be useful. So, or that means the application is depending on them to be useful, vis-a-vis. Okay, so now we want to configure our config.json. We want to configure the file, and yeah, because that is where the configuration of the miner would be. That's where we enter our address, that's where we enter our mining pool, and anything we want to do, that's where we're going to enter it. Okay, so what we want to do now is we want to use the vi editor. That's what I use, basically that's what I'm used to. There are also other editors like tmux, there's nano, but I use vi primarily. That's what I'm used to. Okay, so we want to say, okay, vi, let's open this config.json using the vi editor. That's what we are doing here. And when I do this, what happens is that the file is opened, the config.json file is opened using vi editor. Okay, so I'm now in my vi editor, and what I'm going to do, I cannot type anything. If I type anything, you see it's not going to show, it's not going to enter. Wow, okay, that's because I typed letter I. So let me escape again. I want to show you something. So you can see I'm typing now. If I also type A, if I type A or I, it's going to allow me insert. Okay, so but primarily I'm not, immediately I enter, I'm not in insert mode. I cannot insert anything. So for me to insert, I have to press I on the keyboard, and you can see it has changed to insert mode. Okay, so let's scroll down to see how we can set up our system, our virtual machine, to run on okay, we want our virtual machine to mine crypto for us. So what we are going to do, first of all, I want us to um to this max threads int. I want us to under the CPU section, okay, max thread int, I want us to change that max thread int to 50, because it is not good for you to use 100%. okay, just put it in 50, put it in 50, please, so that, because if your computer gets hot, if your virtual machine gets hot and Google detects you are mining, Google will suspend your account, you suspend the project, and you might not be eligible to do anything on this stuff again. Okay, so max thread int, from 100 we change it to 50, so that we don't want the miner to use 100% of the resources of the CPU. We want it to use just half of it, so that it will be mining silently and Google will not quickly detect. Okay, but then this is just for educational purposes, please. This is just for educational purposes, and Google will end up detecting, but it will take some time. Okay, but if you use 100%, Google will detect on time. That's just the difference. Okay, but either way you go, Google will still detect. Okay, so now we want to use a pool now to mine, because we want to mine cryptocurrency, so we need a pool. We can't mine alone, we have to join our computer power with other computers to mine on the blockchain. Okay, so basically this miner can basically mine it can mine cryptos like random X cryptos and Ghost Riders cryptos, that is coins like Monero, Zephyr, what's this called, Nano, and some ghosts, some cryptocurrencies that uses the Ghost Riders algorithm. Okay, so those ones, an example is Raptorium. Okay, so just come here to change the pool name, and for instance, let's say I'm mining on XMRig. Let me get my wallet address, please. Let me get my wallet address. I saved it in a txt. Okay, so let me go to documents, and the wallet. Okay, so have my wallet address, and I am actually going to be mining nano in this tutorial. Okay, so this is my address, and I've copied it. So I'm going to go back to my miner, to my mining to the configuration file. I'm going to go back there, and I'm just going to paste uh my cryptocurrency address here by right clicking. I need to delete the initial value there. I just need to right click now, and I'm going to paste it. Okay, so my address is here now. So now I need to get a pool because I want to mine, and like I said, I'll be mining the nano cryptocurrency, and I'll be going to nanswap.com/mining. That's where I'll be mining my nano. Okay, so let's so that we can get the want to get the pool host and port. Okay, so I am here already, and the pool name is here and the port is here as well. So I'm just going to copy that. The pool name is xmrig.nanswap.com colon 3333, 3 in 4 places. Okay, so I'm going to just paste that. I'm going to delete the initial value there, and I'm just going to paste that once I'm done deleting the initial value. Okay, oh sorry. Okay, so now I'm just going to copy and I'm going to paste. Okay, so now I'm going to leave my password as X, and I think we are good to go. Okay, so what I'm going to do after inserting, for me to leave this screen, for me to save this file, I need to press my escape key first. After pressing my escape key, you see we are no more in insert mode, we cannot insert again. What I will now want to do is I will now want to press my colon, and I'll press WQ. That means colon, I'm telling it to write and quit. That means to save what I just did and quit. Okay, so that's why I put colon WQ, and I'm going to press enter. On pressing enter, the file is saved already. We are back to our command line. Okay, so let's look at the mining pool. You can see I've been mining some crypto, but then this hash rate, you can see it's at 0 hash per second currently. It is not mining currently. Okay, so we can't be on Google on the console forever. We need to leave and do something or go offline. Okay, so for you to keep mining, without monitoring it, because if you close, if I should start mining now, for me to start mining, I'm going to press full stop, then /xmrig. Okay, you can see that means I'm telling this application, this software in green, xmrig, I'm telling it to run. Okay, so and I'm going to press enter to execute it. Okay, now it is telling me that it is not finding a valid configuration. What I want to do at this point is that if it is giving you this kind of error, because sometimes it gives this kind of error, what you want to do is you want to go to xmrig.com/wizard. Okay, and when you go there, you now manually paste your configuration settings, because sometimes this configuration file can be crazy and funny sometimes. Okay, so now you want to click on add pool, you click on custom pool. Okay, and here you enter the host. Okay, that's xmrig.nanswap.com. Then the port is 3333, so that's what you enter, and then you move to your address, and then you put X in the password. Okay, so your address, let me copy my nano address again. Okay, my nano address, it's this. Okay, so just leave the coin as unspecified and leave the algorithm as unspecified as well. So now click on add pool. Okay, so once you're done adding the pool, go to results. Result is in the end. Go to results and just copy this configuration. Okay, copy this configuration. Now go back to your virtual machine and open that file again. Open the configuration file again, Now what we want to do now, you want to delete everything on this configuration file. We want to delete everything, and you don't need to press I to enter anything. Just leave it the way it is and press D down. Press D down. Press the letter D down, and it deletes everything in this file. Okay. So now I'm just going to paste what I got. I'm going to press I to insert, and I'm just going to right click and paste what I have. Okay. What's wrong? What's wrong? Okay, it's now in insert. Okay, it's in insert now. Then I'm going to right click and I'm going to paste. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done pasting this now, and I just want to save this. Let me escape, then :WQ, that's right, and quit. Then let me, because I still want the CPU to run at minimal level, I don't want it to run at 100%. Okay, so I need to open the file again, and I need to open the file again and look. Okay, let's just keep mining. The way we are going to mine it, we are not going to use sudo to mine, because if we use sudo to mine, it's going to mine at 100%. So what we basically want to do is want to click put full stop / then xmrig. Please make sure you are in this folder. You are in the xmrig 6.21.0 folder before you start mining. Okay, so you see, this time around we are running our miner now. Our mining software is running, and you can see it is using 8 threads. This was my fear. It is using 8 thread. I don't want it to use 8 thread because Google will detect on time that I am mining on this system. So now that I've run the miner, I'm going to stop the miner using Ctrl+C. Okay, the miner has stopped now. You see, it was using 8/8 thread before. I don't want it to use 8/8 thread, so I need to go back and open the configuration file, because I don't want it to use 100% of the threads of the CPU thread. Failure is, I don't want us to use the old CPU. Okay, I don't want us to use the old cores. It has 8 cores, and I don't want us to use everything. Okay, so basically what we are going to have to do is we'll have to reduce the number of cores. We'll have to reduce the number of cores. I just want 4 cores running, because once we run up with 8 cores, it's very easy for Google to suspend our account. Okay, so let me close this file back and let me see. Let me try running the, I want to know the algorithm it's using to run xm. Okay, it says algo auto rxo. Okay, it says it's running on rxo, that's random x. Okay, this is let me edit the config file again. So basically what we have to do is we have to look for random x we have to look for the code for the CPU code for random x. And basically here I can't see random x. Okay, I can't see rx0. I only saw rx. So this is Ghost Rider. I can see rx. You see, I can't see rx0. So basically I'm suspecting this rx is the random x. Okay, so what I have to do is just delete. You can see this is 8 cores, 0 to 7 rx. So I'm going to delete just 4 from this, and let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm going to stop at 5. Okay, so I have 4 cores left, so I'm just going to save this, and let's run our application again. Okay, you see now it's running with four threads. It's running on 4 threads. Okay, so this is just what we've been trying to achieve before. And now you have your CPU, virtual machine running. But unfortunately, when you close your virtual machine, what happens is that the application stops running. Okay, so basically what you have to do is, let me clear my let me clear the command line. Okay, what you have to do now is to what you have to do is to install something known as tmux. We have to install something known as tmux. Tmux allows the mining software continue running even when we close the application. Okay, so yeah, let me install tmux. Unfortunately, on some system, tmux is not installed. So but on Amazon, for instance, tmux is installed. When you enter tmux, it's supposed to load up the tmux interface, but it doesn't here, and it just tells you bash tmux not command not found. So what we have to do is we have to install tmux, and we do that by sudo apt get install tmux. Okay, so you can see tmux is getting installed. And what we basically have to do next is we have to launch tmux. Okay, it's still getting installed here, but then we have to launch tmux. It's looking like our virtual machine has frozen again or something. I don't understand. It's not it's not um it's not coming up with anything. So what I'm just going to I'm going to refresh it. But that is telling us that tmux has been installed already. Okay, tmux has been installed already. So now we can open tmux on the machine and it's going to respond. I don't know why it froze though. I don't know why it froze. We're not doing anything against them Google terms by installing tmux. Tmux is like an application and we installed it, so we've not even started mining. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about or nothing to get scared about. Okay, let me authorize again. I don't know why this is taking time. Okay, so at this point we want to launch tmux. You can see tmux comes up now. Okay, so what we want to do next is we want to look for a way to cd, that's change directory, to the folder, the xmrig folder. Okay, so and boom, we are in the folder now. So basically we want to launch the app now. Since we have 4 cores, we can launch our app now. Okay, so and tmux keep running when you launch it. Okay, xmrig, you can see it's running already, and as we will have it, tmux is running on 4 threads now instead of 8 threads. So the force, the stress on it has been reduced now. Okay, so we have nothing to really worry about, and we have our crypto mining already. So what we want to do next is we want to close our shell. If we close our shell, tmux still keeps running. Okay, so but then you have to close this you have to stop this program for running at least every hour. Give it a break of 1 hour. Give it a break of 1 hour, then you can start it again. You understand? So that, because if you keep running it, Google will detect and Google will close your account. So to avoid stories that touches the ads, just keep running it for an hour on 4 threads. Make sure you open you choose a virtual machine that has 8 threads and run it with 4 threads. Okay, upon running with 4 threads, you see that um upon running with 4 threads, you see that Google won't quickly detect. Okay, it will take some time, but before Google detects, you shut it down. And once you shut it down, the next thing you have to do is wait for an hour, then you launch it again. Okay, that's if you want to be, you have the time to be doing it. Basically what I'm going to do, I'm just going to leave tmux. I'm going to leave tmux. Let me say I'm going to shut down. Let me shut down. Okay, I've closed the machine. Okay, so now I want to open the machine. Let me say it has run for an hour and I want to shut tmux. Okay, so what I'm just going to do is I'm going to make sure you run just a process on tmux. Okay, so what I want to do now is I want to shut down tmux. It's been an hour I've been running the program, and I want to shut tmux. Okay, so let me authorize this. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mhm. Okay, so now I'm in my machine, and what I want to do is I want to shut down tmux. Okay, let's see if the machine is still running. We are going to enter tmux list sessions, list hyphen sessions, and tmux will tell us that one window is running. This window was created. It will give you the time this window was created. Okay, so what I want to do now, I want to shut down this window from running. What I'm going to do is, it is mining actually. So what I want to do is I want to enter tmux kill server. Okay, so when I do this, it has killed the server. Now let me list the sessions again and see if anyone is running. It tells me no server running on. Okay, that means no server is running. That is just what you have to do to mine tmux. If I should go to my to the pool now, um let me go to the pool and see my recent hash rate. Just telling you that it is possible to mine on Google Cloud, and once you mine, let me do this again. XMRig. Okay, sorry, let me change my directory first of all, because XMRig, then I have to start running the XMRig. Okay, and boom, we are mining. Okay, so basically let me go to the pool and see what the status is looking like. How many hash rate my CPU is able to generate. Okay, so within just minutes, within some minutes, I was able to generate this. You can see this last 24 hours I've not mined for some time now, so this was what I was able to generate. And look, in the last 10 minutes, 730 hash per second. Okay, so if I want to withdraw, I'll just need to come here, just click on this, and once I click on this, though this is my Binance Nano address, and because it's my Binance Nano address, Binance has a minimum deposit of 0.001. Okay, so but my balance is not yet up to that, and because my balance is not up to that, I can't withdraw yet. Okay, so you can just wait for your balance to get to 0.001, or if you have a Trust Wallet, a nano payment address from Trust Wallet, you can deposit it there. You understand? There's no limit with Trust Wallet, but with Binance, it's saying I must have 0.001. Okay, XNO. So you have seen my hash rate. You have seen I was actually mining crypto. Okay, so like I said, to reduce your CPU, to reduce your CPU limit is very important, because if you don't reduce your CPU limit, if you're using all your cores, and most of these computers, these virtual computers, they actually get shared. You share them with other users, so when it start affecting other users, Google suspect that you are mining on the computer, and then they suspend your project. Okay, to avoid that, just use 4 threads out of 8, okay, to mine cryptocurrencies. So when you do that, you limit the chances. In 1 hour, just shut it down. Then in the next in the next 1 hour you come and put it on again. Okay, so it's just very easy to mine the crypto. I'll be leaving a link as well to my blog URL where you can get on mining crypto on Google. Although this is for educational purposes, okay, I just want you to be enlightened. I want you to know how this system works. But then if you have a Linux operating system, you can, and you want to practicalize mining on Linux, you can use this tutorial. Like, it's the same thing. The virtual machine we just run now is running on a Debian, and Debian is a distro of the Linux operating system. Okay, so Amazon, to the best of my knowledge, Amazon allows you mine cryptocurrencies using their cloud computing services. But then once you mine on Amazon, it would not be profitable. Okay, and you see, it's not really profitable, just that it's a free credit. So I just, instead of burning it or wasting it, I just decided to mine with it, you understand. So, and Google as well does not allow you mine on their free trial. That's why they will shut down, they'll suspend your project. If you want to mine, they ask you to contact them, and you have to be ready to pay if you want to mine on Google Cloud. But then mining on these cloud platforms are not profitable, and I will not really advise you to go on mining with them. But then, just for educational purposes, and if you want to just practicalize one or two, you can go on and set up your XM rig miner and insert your nano. You can also mine Monero instead of mining nano. Okay, but then it might be slower than this. You might not get to this value at this point. It might still be in 0.0000007. Okay, so but then we are here now. So this miner will keep running until 1 hour, when I will shut it down. Okay, so just for educational purposes. Okay, just for educational purposes. So that brings us to an end of today's class on how to mine crypto on your Linux system, Google Cloud, Amazon Compute, and Azure, Oracle, IBM, any cloud services. Like, this is how you mine on the platforms. Okay, so that brings us to an end of today, and do have a great day. I'll see you in my next video.